My name is Hozen from Maestro Guitars. Today I'm going to show you how we string up our crossover series. Okay, the crossover series uses nylon string, and the nylon string that we use is Aquila nylon strings. They are the Alchemia series. Of course, we have the tools that we require. It's best to have a cloth, microfiber cloth. Okay, definitely need cutters here to cut off the strings. We use the fret butter here to clean off the fingerboard. We always try to prevent shock happening to the instrument, whether it's sudden of tension release or is it in terms of humidity changes as well. So do take care of the humidity. Alright, so we have basically loosened the tension, and this is where we're going to cut the strings. The crossover uses a 12-hole tie block, as what you can see here. When you see closer, you will be able to see there's actually 12 holes on the bottom of the bridge, and one hole that's for tying the bridge. One thing you might want to do is you might want to protect the back here. The last thing you want is the string to snap back and hit the top of an instrument. Alright, now with the strings removed, this is a good time for us to clean the instrument. What I like to use is fret butter, so a little goes a long way. Then we have a cloth to just clean off. To clean off a bit of the headstock, as well as this area which is quite hard to reach. Okay, what we use here is a non-silicone wax here. Okay, now we're going to string up the 12-string block. What you can see here, there's two holes. Okay, what we want to do is the one nearer to you, in that sense. This is the first hole to go in, and this is the second hole to come out. Okay, so this is when we do it with the E string first. There's a high E string. Okay, goes from here. You can see, and this string here goes underneath like that. You can leave it a bit slack, just tighten it, and this one will go on under the next string. So all the strings will go through first before we tie up on top. Okay, so we want this to be tightening up this string as well as we pull. Okay, this is what you want, a neat row across. Okay, this is the low E. We're going to make it short as possible, and we're going to tighten it so that everything is neat underneath. Alright, then to string up, we just want to double check. I mean, if everything is just underneath, nice and tight. Alright, so now with the tie block done, we're going to string up here. So the strings, I like to lie all of them up facing me, so that I can just go in and just look out back again from the back. You know, we get about 4 fingers, and I like to I do a quick tie here. It's not really a tie because this way it just locks itself down as we tune it up. Alright, I like this method because it's very quick to remove the strings. Nylon strings tends to stretch, so that's the reason why I think 4 finger slack is more than enough for this high E string. But the rest of the strings, the method's the same. Go in, 4-finger slack. Just put out there. For this, I will just go this way. We want to keep the coil on the outside. There's a reason for that. So alright, you can see this is on the outside and this is on the inside. The reason is we want the strings to avoid touching the pole here. Now we are at the D string, okay, so we have done the loop and we have locked it in place. And now we're going to do this as an inside first, then outside. So you can see as we roll, this is the inside, and then at the cross point, there you go, the cross point, shift it out. I go on, this is the A string. So we'll go out on the outside first, and then we'll go on the inside. Okay. Then finally, this one. So once we tie all the strings up, we'll start to want to tune. So I will want to tune it maybe half a step higher, and then it's very quickly, you know, you will go back down again. And what do you want to do with this slack? Well, at our workshop, we just cut them off. If you would like, you can just roll them up and just keep it as spares. Okay. Okay, that's what I will do right now. So this is the final result you can see from here. You have to take note that this two have to be on the outside wounded so that it clears the head pack. You know, other than that, the rest is good. And down here now, we can slowly remove the protection. Don't just strip this away, or not to strip the finishing away. Just slowly, gently remove the masking tape from the top. There you go. Thank you for watching.